Hello, NXL faithful. Once again, it's your boy K1, back bringing you some more of the Crystal Carols, i.e., Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to level 3, and I'm gonna give my own views on this year's Comic Con. So let's get into it.
Time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
Okay, so another Comic Con has come and passed. Usually, this is the time they show off movies, show off comic books, toys, video games, and everything related to heroes, villains, and everything. So, let's start off by going with Marvel, because Marvel didn't have much in the way of big announcements. Oh, oh. So, in the way of Marvel, they weren't really. They were at Comic Con, but it wasn't like there was major news to announce. So, I give them a pass for that, but they're still making all the Infinity War money, so. So they were here just to let off just a few announcements. So the first one, which really I'm still on the fence about, is that Cloak and Dagger will be getting a season 2. Overall, right now, it's been a very good series. It's deep. It's not like on what the original did with all about the fight against drug dealers. I mean, there is stuff like that, but it's more like on the supernatural, like more of the dark side. So if they want to go more into the Marvel supernatural universe, I can definitely see them using Cloak and Dagger as the stepping stone. But I'll have my full review once the whole series is done in season 1. So yeah, and then for another thing about seasons, we found out that season 2 of Iron Fist will be happening this September. Fuck that glint. Ah, nice. I love these easy strolls. Gem and a crystal. Okay, so continuing what I was saying. So we know Iron Fist is going to get a season 2, and it will be coming out in September. Now, remembering what Iron Fist was about, like the first when it came out, it did not get a very warm welcome. I personally liked it. I wasn't part of that whole thing with Danny Rand's not like Asian. It's like if you people actually picked up a comic book, you would know he's white in the original. They do have an Asian Iron Fist, but that doesn't happen until later on, and I'm not getting into a full on discussion. Okay, so now getting into a full discussion about that. However, I will say that I mean, I did like how they went more towards the hand in the first season. We got Madame Gao, we got Davos, we had Kunlun. Oh man, yes, we had his mainly the origin. Like it wasn't too much on the origin, but it was like just enough to get newbies started and everybody else just okay, that was fine. Okay, so back to what I was saying about it. I had nothing wrong with the original with the first Iron Fist because it tacked on like what we needed. Danny Rand coming back, getting back what was his, and then taking revenge for his parents. We got more on the hand, is like around like in New York, which then expanded onto the Defenders. And of course, they ended it on a huge cliffhanger when he tried to return. Spoilers alerts for anybody, just so they know. Pause before you get spoiled on this. that, he tried to return to Kunlun to, technically finish his training, but that did not work out because it's now gone and there's a bunch of dead hand agents from where they once were. Now, in the Defenders, that, like I said, that did continue on in the Defenders when that double dose. Another dose of Cortex coming up. Oh, Goku.
I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Okay, you can hack into his system, but you can't keep the connection going. Back to an ice level. Oh, hello, Boulder. So, as I was saying, continuing on with the Defenders, which really was the coming out for the Hand as a villain organization. We got all 5 fingers of the Hand, and spun another. Okay, so we had all 5 fingers of the Hand, and only Madame oh, that was close. Madame Gao's the only one who's technically the surviving member. Spoilers. So, now they're gonna really put emphasis that Madame Gao is Mother Crane, and gonna put it she's the last sense of the Hand, because she technically knows it, because she's been I think the longest one alive for the group. I won't lie, the main villain for Defenders, she sucked. Okay, she was just there. It was better that you would have. I wish you would have just said the whole Hand was coming. That would at least made more sense compared to just that would have just been better to start with the whole Hand from this point. I mean, with Stick being there, we knew it was gonna have to do with that because he said war was coming. But back to what I was going to say about Iron Fist. So in Defenders, Iron Fist was just too much of a wimp. He wanted to carry everything on his back, and I know he's trying to be the immortal Iron Fist and handle everything. Which, okay, we get that, but this ain't just for you, bro. You have to freaking try and work with people. Island hopping. Oh, yay, secret. Well, it looks like we're going to get a little extra. Or we're just going back up. Well, so we went to the basement. Cool. So the main point of everything is for Season 2. So the main point I'm putting that is for Season 2 to succeed, I definitely want to see more development as Danny Rand comes into his own and he's no longer the weak, caring Iron Fist. He needs to get more serious. That is the one thing I want to see out of Season 2. He needs to get serious. He can't be, the goody two-shoes Iron Fist. He has to be the gritty Iron Fist. Which now, hopefully, because at the end, spoilers once again, when he at the end of Defenders, spoilers once again, he is tasked by Mac Murdock to protect Hell's Kitchen. Which now hopefully we do get to see the yellow Daredevil suit, because that would be awesome. And then, yeah, so, and if you saw him in Luke Cage Season 2, we got to see more of his fighting, and he looks a little more street compared to that. So maybe this is, Luke Cage Season 2 happened after he started taking down, taking over Hell's Kitchen. So hopefully we get to see, like, a brand new Iron Fist that's more gritty and violent than the one we used to. But overall, we, of course, we'll see Colleen, we'll see Misty Knight, which she got a great bunch of development from Luke Cage Season 2, I will not lie. And then we're going to get Davos again. Then we're going to get the brother and sister. The sister's more after Danny, then the brother is going to be his best friend. And then, like, one villain that's already confirmed is Typhoid Mary, who's technically an assassin. So I definitely see her, and I hope Madame Gao finally becomes Mother Crane for that.